Hi everybody, it's Linda. It's Sunday morning. Yesterday was a big day. Maggie and I drove far away to hit a few stores, and I'll get to the big one at the end. But while we were in this small town, about an hour out from us, and we found I don't know if it's a quicker way, but we found a good way to get there, so it was a nice drive. Kudos to Maggie for driving so well. I found this shirt. This was on sale, and with tax I paid just over $6. This was in a store in a little mall. Clearance was $8.99 and then 40% off that. Anyway, just an extra little shirt. I need a ton of clothes, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, I'm down to wearing things with holes in them. So I have to build up my clothes again, and both of us tried some stuff on, but I ended up only buying that. Okay, so during our journey near the end, we hit a Dollar Tree. Even though I don't like dark chocolate, I grabbed this because I was hoping this wasn't, like, this kind of coloring usually indicates it's dark chocolate. And I should have known that, but I'll just give it to my husband. So it's Cadbury with roasted almond. He can eat that. I did find these. This is the only double chocolate they had, and I bought this one as well to try. So those will go in the kitchen. So got some food there. They had 2 of these glitter pads and a whole whack of these. All right, these are the patterned ones, but no foil. So this was the first time Maggie got to see them, so she got one of each as well. So she's all set for that. And the other thing I bought was, I thought, oh, berry Tic Tacs, yum yum. And I just thought these were adorable. And these little crates, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. So I bought one of this size, even though they had a lot of them. Well, I guess they had not as many as this one. It's more enclosed. But yeah, I'll put it with my wood collection. So that was it, because I did a lot of shopping somewhere else. Yeah, we went to 2 Dollar Trees, and I think that was the accumulation of my Dollar Tree. I found for Maggie, you know, the little like tiny village characters and the car with the camper. I managed to find those in the Whippy store for Maggie. I don't want them. And I found a bunch of them, and she bought 2. So we actually left some behind for other people. We still can't find the red door ornament that Dollar Tree sells. We're hoping it comes out again. But not the end of the world. And yeah, so that was Dollar Tree. So while we were in this town, there was 2 dollar stores we went to. Second one is called Friendly Discount or something. I don't know why the lady wrapped this up, but isn't it adorable? Now the prices in these $2 stores that are coming up don't have a limit like Dollar Tree or Dollarama, but I don't know, that was probably $1. I bought some munchies so I could munch on those tonight while watching whatever. We bought these Junior Mints because the story goes, hang on, I'll just put this bag down for a second. These are spooky mints in pure chocolate, limited edition with black and orange centers, okay? You know, Junior Mints I can take or give, whatever. They're fine. But the story is, a couple years ago when we were in the States shopping, we were at Joann's, and on our way out, Maggie saw a display of Christmassy, like peppermint or candy cane Junior Mints or something. I forget what it was. I forget what it was now. But I'll get them somewhere else. Never, ever, ever saw them again. We couldn't find them anywhere. We even went back the next time we were at Joann's. Even though it was seasonal, we look every time we go, right? So flash forward after that, about a year or so, we were going for a drive to some stores, and we found your dollar store with more in Scarborough, like further, well, not even Scarborough, I guess it's technically North York, like further west of the dollar store that I found. Anyway, it's smaller, but they had the Junior Mints that she wanted, and she bought like 7 or 10 packs or something, and she's like, okay, I'm really done with them now, because they lasted a long time at her house. Anyway, so after boring you with that story, we got the Halloween ones. So, okay, so I bought pom-pom maker. It says there's 3 sets. We can't quite figure it out, but I guess it's just in set. Anyway, one of these days I'll have to make some pom-poms. I found this organizer box. Okay, it's the one where it flips up on both sides. So I like that, even though this is what I wanted for my letterbox letters, you know, where I keep them. But I like the setup I have now, and I don't need to change it, but I'm putting this in my tote bin stash, like where all my extra totes and containers are, because, you know, you tend to change things up every once in a while. We found these planner stickers. I know these were $2. I don't know. Well, I do have a receipt. Let me see if I can see some prices. I bought some more seasoning salt, or as they call it, meat tenderizer. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that box was $2. The Junior Mints were $1.50 each. The spice was $1.25. The pom-pom maker was $2. Oh, that was $2.49. The munchies. On my little box, what were the woods? The wood box, caddy with handle, $1.50. And I bought, this was from a Dollar Tree. Sorry, this got missed. This was from, I believe, the Port Perry Dollar Tree. We just, again, to the kitchen. They didn't have long story, but I couldn't find the Kraft Italian dressing at the grocery store. Yeah, don't get me started on that grocery store. I bought 4 books. They're in a bin. They're in 2 bins near the door. This looks cute. I like my cozy mysteries. But these 2, this is like a new, I've never seen this before. I don't even know how old it is. These are the only 2 books that seem to be in this series, because one of them has the 2 books listed. So I thought, oh, I'll add that. And I think these 2 are actually on my list. I belong to BookBub, so you get emails of free books. Sometimes they're free, sometimes they're pay, but if they're free and they seem interesting, I download them. So I have a whole whack that I'm sure I should be reading. Plus I have a list ongoing of the paid ones that I don't want to pay for. So those might even be on them. But not that 2 mystery ones. Okay, after all my blabbing and exciting story, we went to your dollar store with more. It's bloody huge. Oh my god, it had to have been a grocery store in its previous life. It is huge. We walked in and as Maggie said, the angels sang, because it was like, oh my god, look how big. So I said, we're going straight to the craft aisle. We're not starting at one end and working our way. We're going straight there. And she's like, fine with me. So we went. Now I found my vellum. They had, I think, 2 or 3 other styles with wordings. I didn't really care for those, but maybe next time I'll buy them. I wanted the pattern ones. Can you see that? The different pattern paper. Anyway, and this was at the end of the sticker aisle, at the end of the stickers in the aisle. I was starting to panic because, you know, where's the vellum? Oh my god, the vellum's missing again. But I found it. I bought, hang on a second, that, and I got 2 of the white. And they're in here somewhere. The gold, and there's a silver in here. My husband borrowed, my craft stuff came in handy for a change. He borrowed one and he like broke it. So I gave him my gold and silver, and anyway, I'm replacing them. Oh, can you hear that? That's one of the cats puking. Great. They always like to leave me presents. Okay, glue marker. I don't think I have this, so I thought I'd give it a try. I bought this. I do have a bead wire cutter, but I thought I'd try this one as well. End cutter. Slightly different angle to get at, I guess. So I got that. I bought all I could find. I think it was just the 3. Are you done puking? Damn cats. There should be at least 3 in here. Sorry. Okay, we'll get to it when we get to it. These things. I had bought, can you see how big that is? The lobster clasp. I guess it gives a size, but I bought 100 of the slightly smaller that I use on my charm dangles, which are great, and I'm glad I have them. But when I went to I grabbed one of my charm dangles and put it on my purse, and even though the like metal ring on my purse that attaches the strap isn't that big, the other one, like, it was hooked on but it wouldn't close, like the little lever thing just kind of stayed on the outside of the charm. Now luckily I didn't lose my charm, or of the ring. Luckily I didn't lose my charm in the store when I realized what was going on, so I took it off and threw it in my purse. And then I found I had an extra one of these, this big size, only one though, that I stripped from something else. So anyway, I can't figure out what size that's considered, so I bought 3 packs of these, and there's only 2 in each, so I only have 6. And I told Maggie, because I gave her and my friends a dangle, that if she wants a bigger one to let me know and we can change that up. But so I got 3 of those, but there's only 2 right now. Saw this, thought it was cute in the Christmas aisle. They had craft stuff in not just in the craft area. So I thought these were kind of cute. Little buttons, are all stickers, right? Tag and button medley, self-adhesive. So I got that. I bought myself 2, crinkle crinkle, 2 more of these that are going to stay in their packaging until I need them, because I bought one at, see, these are $1.50. I bought 1 pack at the store near me, and it's open and both are, you know, waiting for me, and I have used them. They actually work. I can't believe it. They're handy. So I bought 2 more for my stash. So these will stay like this, and hopefully the waxy tip will stay waxy. So that's for the stash. I found this paper. In the holiday section, even though I don't really need any more paper. I had to buy it. And you know the other ones that aren't seasonal but are like this sort of style? They have a ton of, I've never seen choices at Dollar Tree that they had at this store, and these were $1.50. So this was actually a bit more than at Dollar Tree, but you won't see this design at Dollar Tree. Clear stamps, $2. This Christmassy one. I think it was more for the snowflakes. I got it. Oh, I like the ornaments too. So I don't really need like stamps unless I really want the stamp. I don't buy stamps, just like with stickers, unless I really truly want that sticker or whatever. I don't buy them much. I love stickers, but I gotta use them. Got something for the cats. So this, I guess, it clamps onto the door and hangs down, so I don't have to do any of the work. Maggie bought one and she said her cat loves it. Let's see. I bought these size of cubes. Just they're slightly bigger, so these are almost an inch. These are probably 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, they're 3/4 of an inch. Because the other ones that are slightly smaller, like this, I have one handy. See, that's the one that they sell at Dollar Tree in the pack, which is a bit more. I think you get 24 of these. See, a bit bigger. But this is still a good size. But yeah, so I got that. I bought 2 of these. I'm giving one to one of my girlfriends. Cryptic crosswords, and they are cryptic. We love our cryptic because the Sunday Sun, wow, Dell crosswords. They sometimes would put out 1 or 2 in an issue. If there's a bunch of crossword puzzles, they might have 1 cryptic, and that's what we'd always go for, especially when we'd hang out at our cottage. We'd work on the cryptic together, because they're not just a simple, what's 2 + 2, and the answer is 4. It's like clever, and you got to think weird things. You got to think of different ways of how it goes, and put words together, put 2 answers together for 1 word. It's really weird. Anyway, we like a cryptic. Wax paper squares. Now I bought the 50 sheets in a little box like this of parchment at Dollar Tree. But these guys had, for $1.50, they had wax. So I thought I'd put this in my stash. And the last, oh no wait, here's the other pack of the rings, of the key ring clips, as they call it. And the last thing I got, which was the first thing, Maggie found it, and I didn't even notice it, so thank you, Maggie. Piercing mat. So it's like thick foam, double-sided. It says, add stitching to your paper and craft projects without using a sewing machine. Extra thick, high-density foam allows for a deeper and more defined puncture. The mat features grid lines and a convenient 7-inch by 10-inch self-healing surface. Lay your paper or cardstock on the mat. Use the grid lines to ensure your paper or cardstock is aligned. Use a piercing tool, pin, or needle. Follow your template or pattern or pierce holes. $2. I thought one of you out there had picked this up somewhere. Anyway, oh my god. This would be good for... Maggie was like, well, what would we need it? I said, you'll need it. Just she did, I believe she did buy one. Yeah, that'll be good for... like, even when you're bookbinding, because usually I use, like, an old book and you use the crease, like the middle. Probably still will do that, but for other things, when you want to poke a hole, oh my gosh, what a great thing. Anyway, that's it. I thought, it seemed like I had more, but, you know, so like, oh, we're all so spiced up. So that's what I got. I hope you guys like it. So, wow, that store is amazing. And where we got the shirt, like that dollar store is attached to a mall. And we went into the mall, even though the mall entrance side was closed. We had to go out and around. And we went into the mall and found a clothing store that Maggie wanted to check out. And that's where we got some clothes. So, yeah, we're very happy. Maggie was happy with the drive, like how close it is and how she can do it on her own if she wanted to, which is, I won't be hurt. We had a good time and a successful time. I mean, I bought stuff, but I didn't go too crazy, so I'm pleased with myself. And that is an amazing store, so huge. And it was funny because sometimes you'd look at something and go, you know what, I'm not sure if I want this. You know what, maybe next time I come. So we'll be definitely going there again. No rush to go back, but we now know where it is and how to get there. We're good. So happy Sunday, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.